back to Agent Expert in 1 Minute. So last week I talked about, are you having the conversations that matters around mortgage rates? Because we know that they've gone up a little bit. And I had several people ask me this week, well, Kent, what's that conversation? Well, I'm gonna give you two examples of a conversation you might wanna have. So the first one I've showed you before. So the principal and interest on a $400,000 home with a 36-year fixed mortgage at 6% is $2,398. That's what we were right before the Iran war started. The current of 6.4% is $2,502, a difference of only $104 a month. But here's the thing, if you buy that house at $400,000, as it goes up in price, you can actually reduce the interest rate at some point. So in other words, you're locking in this price at an interest rate that you can change. So that's one talking point. I'll give you another talking point. Let's say you have somebody that says, hey, I'm gonna wait for interest rates to come down a little bit before I buy a house. Well, I'm gonna go back to 1971. In 1971, the average 30-year fix was 7.5%. If someone would have said then, hey, I'm gonna wait until they go down before I buy a house, they would have waited 22 years until 1993 for interest rates to go below that 7.5. To me, that's a pretty good reason not to wait. Hey, I hope you enjoyed this, and I will see you next week on Agent Expert in 1 Minute.